I'm surprised as all hell. I was not expecting this. But hey, it's fantastic to see that we're somewhat pointing in the right direction. While we still saw many, many issues, and NC State kind of gave us some an easy way to win this game in a lot of ways. I mean, dropped passes, just had that guy caught in that pass on third down, he'd have took it to the house possibly. So I mean that all that kind of stuff changes the game completely. So Canes fans, today I got my co-host Jordan back with me. He wasn't here last week, but I got him back here. And we have got former Canes player Chavez Grant chiming in to help break down this game. Chavez, thanks for joining us.
Hey, man, thanks. I appreciate you guys having me on, man. I appreciate the invite.
Yeah, no problem, man. We love having you on, bro. Your breakdowns are awesome. So I got to ask then, Jordan here, man, what is it today that stood out to you that maybe was a little different than what we've seen recently from the Miami Hurricanes?
The first thing that jumps out is, I mean, this was even when De'Aaron King was playing, it didn't seem like there was a lot of trust between the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. And I think we saw a little bit more of that today between Rhett Lashley and Tyler Van Dyke than we have probably any other game this season. I think it was Michigan State. De'Aaron King had like 380 yards or something like that. But I thought they gave Tyler Van Dyke a lot of wiggle room to try to make plays with his arm today. And clearly he deserved it. I mean, he had an amazing game. That was very encouraging from a redshirt freshman.
I want to say, 25 for 33, 325 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Yep. I don't know what we can ask for, guys. I mean, honestly, that's a young quarterback doing basically every possible thing we can ask him to do. Chavez, man, what did you see? Same question to you, bro. What did you see that was different this week?
Man, it looks like I think Jordan said it. It looks like they had some confidence in Tyler Van Dyke. It looks like he grew up today. Looks like he showed us his potential. There was a long 3rd and 16 where we were backed up and they ran the ball. And I was thinking, like, let him throw it. He's been playing good all game. Like, just let him throw it. We're backed up. We got nothing to lose. You know what I mean? But they ran it, but, whatever. But overall, he played a good game. I think he grew up today. I think he showed us his potential. He made some good choices. He didn't really do anything that I was like, what are you doing? And so I think going forward that, Lashley will have a little more confidence in him and, let him wing it. He showed us that he can do it.
Do you feel like this game will kind of help Lashley get some confidence himself going forward and maybe want to keep things open earlier in games? Is that the direction we could be going in?
Yeah, I think so, man. I think for offensive coordinator with a redshirt quarterback who you didn't expect to play, I mean, you have to think about it. If you're preparing for De'Aaron King to run your offense, it's probably going to look a little different than a Tyler Van Dyke. And so it might have caught him a little bit off guard. Maybe he's just getting his footing. Maybe he's just, figuring out, the play calling for a Tyler Van Dyke type of quarterback. And not only is it a different type of quarterback, he's a much younger quarterback. So, maybe you shorten your playbook. Maybe you give him some easier reads. But I think tonight, Tyler Van Dyke showed that he can handle it. And so I think that's good for Lashley to say, all right, man, you know what, we can go ahead and start opening this thing up. And I think it was a good showing tonight, definitely.
Yeah. Can I make a quick note real quick?
Always.
So last 2 games that Charleston Rambo has had good quarterback play. I want to read you his combined stat line from those 2 games, right? Michigan State and tonight. 21 receptions, 283 yards, 4 touchdowns. Last 2 games with good QB play, man. Could you imagine him like with Bryce Young throwing the ball to him?
Right. Yeah.
He's an NFL player, man. I mean, he is an NFL caliber player. Thankfully, he chose to come play at the University of Miami because if we didn't have him, oh man, we would be in a lot of trouble. I mean, I know that we got a couple guys that can make some plays, but ain't nobody doing what Rambo does on a consistent basis right now. He's a guy who can do about a little bit of everything. He can hit you in the short game. He can hit you over the middle. He can hit you deep. So, I mean, to have that versatility is such a huge thing.